And I'm now going to turn it over to Travis to talk to you a little about some exciting changes we have in the way we're going to do stats for items.
And that's me. Left, right. How you doing? Can y'all hear me? All right, I'm going to talk about something that most y'all don't care about, which is items in our game. One of the things we want to do going into the next expansion, talk louder. Is that it? Is that not loud enough? Okay.
There you go.
All right. So, talking about itemization, moving into Cataclysm, we wanted to streamline a bunch of stats, get rid of some of the ones that didn't make sense anymore, make some of the stats that have been in the game since ship that were bad, not bad anymore. And just make them easier to understand in general. So the first one, Mana 5. I know most of you who have it hate it, and I'm sorry I keep shoving it down your throat. So it's gone. But you get Spirit.
Right?
Oh, yeah, I know. However, Spirit... so basically we did a lot of talking about this, decided the whole concept of Spirit Regen. Managing resources is generally not fun for anyone that's not a healer. They're really the only people that ever want to use any kind of mana regen mechanic. So what we did is we're going to give all the healers some form of meditation or in-combat regen, maybe just change how Spirit works to work kind of like Mana 5 in addition. And mages and warlocks, you just don't have to deal with it anymore. I promise. Spell power, that's also gone. Don't panic. It's okay. Instead, what we're going to do, Intellect, we're going to make it stop sucking, and Intellect is going to provide your mana and spell power now. And as Greg pointed out, yeah, Hunters, you can stop dealing with it. Enhancement Shamans also, since you share gear with them, you're not going to have to worry with that either. Attack power, gone also. Oh, now you can panic. What we're going to do instead, though, is try to differentiate the purpose of attack power, what it started out as and what it became. Kind of confusing. Everyone takes it. What we're going to do instead is turn agility into the attack power for the rogues and the hunters. So agility is going to provide 2 AP the same way strength does for plate-wearing classes, for rogues, hunters, shamans, druids. And plate-wearers won't steal your gear anymore. There you go. Defense, another one. That's gone. Do you really want to juggle around the defense gap? Honestly. No, don't lie. Basically what we're going to do is for the tanks, for the people that it's actually needed for the only thing it's needed for, which is the anti-crit, we're going to implement that in more of a survival of the fittest form. Just like Feral Druids run with right now. Armor penetration. This one actually is gone. It just caused too many problems. Most people don't understand how it works since it doesn't do exactly what you think it would do. We're replacing that with a stat called Mastery, which we'll be getting into more later, I believe, in the Systems panel, which is tomorrow, Greg?
Yep.
Okay. If you want to know what Mastery does, Systems panel tomorrow, you'll get a little insight into how that's going to work. But basically, whatever you like to do, Mastery makes you better at it. So if you like to heal, if you like to tank, if you're a hunter and you like your pet, it'll make your pet better. It's magic. Haste. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? So we talked a lot about haste, and it's been continuously just causing problems since we implemented, mainly because it does very different things depending on your class or spec. Casters, it basically does what we originally intended it to, which is you get to push the buttons more. Melee, not so much. So we're going to correct that and let melee push more buttons too. So haste is going to increase the rate that you gain your energy, runes, rage, or focus back for all the melee DPS-oriented classes. Enhancement Shamans have run it in. It's a little bit of work to make that happen, but it'll happen. Block. I know you all love this one too. Block value goes away. Instead, blocks are going to mitigate a percentage of incoming damage, kind of like dodge, I believe, was the last conversation. And then now you can use block as a real mitigation stat, and it's not broken in one part of the game and terrible in a raid boss fight. So, prop paladins, there's hope for you somewhere over the rainbow. Stamina. It's gone. No, I'm just kidding. We're not changing anything with stamina, but basically what it means is since we threw defense out the window, we threw spell power out the window, we threw attack power out the window, got rid of some of the less needed stats, everybody's going to have more hit points. So you all get to have the same hit points as play wearers, and you don't have to complain anymore about dying on Thorum because you're not a warrior. And then the last thing I wanted to leave you all with before I hand you off to John is the next legendary coming out of our Ice Crown raid zone. I know you want Frostmourne, but it's not happening. Instead, you get Shadowmourne. Introducing the next legendary two-handed axe. It's been a while. Ragnaros' hammer's kind of played out. Enjoy. Hope you all enjoyed it. And now I'm passing it off to John LeCraft to talk about professions. Thank you, sir. What? Oh, yeah. My bad.
Little surprise.